Okay. Hello, good morning. My name is Naslay of Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia. I received your buy data from SRE Agency in the Philippines under Mr. David and Eloisa. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you speak English or can you understand English?
I can speak and understand English, but not fluent.
Okay. Before we proceed in the recording interview, I would like to ask you, are you 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am. I am 100%.
Okay. So our recording interview will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. Is it okay with you or do you agree?
Yes, ma'am. I agree.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Hello, ma'am. My name is Mary Ann Padawan, 34 years old, living in Pangasinan, Philippines. I'm living with my daughter, and now she's in the high school.
Okay, so are you single or married?
I am married, but not.
Okay, so you are single, but you are not married.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
I'm
in other
in.
words, you have a live-in partner, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when is your birthday?
My birth date is June 15, 1988.
Okay, what is your religion? What is your religion?
Catholic, ma'am.
Roman Catholic. What about your
Yes,
educational
ma'am.
background?
I am undergraduate of computer secretarial, ma'am.
Okay, so who will going to take care of your child once you will come here to work in Malaysia?
My mother-in-law will take care of my child.
Okay, so your live-in partner, you mentioned that you have a live-in partner, right? So what
Yes,
is
ma'am.
his occupation and how old is she? How old is he?
He is 40 years old, and sometimes he have work part-time job
Mm-mm, okay.
as a tile setter or construction.
Okay. So you mentioned that your mother will going to take care of your child once you will come here to work in Malaysia, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how old is your mother and what is her occupation?
61 years old, and she's working also in the house
Okay.
nearby my our house.
Do you have sibling?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how many brother and how many sister do you have?
I have three brothers and I have five sisters. I
What
am the
is
youngest of them.
You are the youngest in your family. So, in your by data, it was stated that you have a working experience as a helper in Baguio way back 2019 to 2021. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am, you are right.
For 3 years. Okay, can you indicate or can you describe what are your responsibilities to your previous employer here in Baguio?
My duties and responsibilities in Baguio was all around. I
Okay.
can cook, washing, cooking, ironing, cleaning the house, and take care of the baby.
Okay. Can you indicate how old are those children or babies that you have been taking care of?
The eldest was 13 years old.
Okay.
The second child is 10, and the third child is 8 years old.
8 years old. So why you choose to leave this previous employer? Why you didn't continue to work here?
Um, it's because of pandemic and
You wanted to go back home to your place.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So being a first timer, do you know how hard it is?
Yes, ma'am. But I
You
will
will
bear.
work quite far. You will work quite far from your family to your child and to your living partner. So is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you endure the homesickness?
Yes, ma'am. I will bear it.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Being a first timer, also being a housemaid, you need to be a multitasking also, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's not that you will going to take care of the children, you just need to take care only. So there is no such a thing. You must need also to do a multitasking job. Like you need to do a general house chores. Like for example, children, when you take your children, once children are sleeping, you need also to do like general house chores, right?
Right, ma'am.
Okay, so can you take care of children while doing a general house chores?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
What about taking care of infant or
Yes, ma'am.
babies? Are you okay with it?
I'm okay with that.
Can you cook?
Yes, ma'am, I can cook.
Can you take care elderly people?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
What about bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure?
I am sure, ma'am.
Okay, are you afraid of any pets or are you afraid of dogs or cats or
No,
any
ma'am.
pets? So can you
I,
take your pets?
yes, ma'am.
You can take your pets, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So are you aware that you have a 2 years contract and you must finish it?
Yes, ma'am. I am aware of that.
Okay, so because after that, even you cannot go back home when you if you didn't finish your 2 years contract. You know the deal, right? And you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
a contract to sign about it that you must finish your 2 years contract or else there will be a consequences for you also.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So are you aware that you have a once a week day off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I give you a situation. If example, employer will not give you off day, but employer will compensate, it means employer will pay your salary. Is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if employer will give you off day, but employer asks you to stay inside the house only, because some employer might scared that when you go out and then after you go back home, you bring the virus inside the employer's house due to the contagious virus 19 is still spreading, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So is it okay that you have your off day inside the employer's house?
It's okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, how while using of mobile handphone, how do you use your mobile handphone? Can you use it for 24 hours?
No, ma'am. After my work, I will use
Okay.
mobile
After
phone.
working hours exactly. So you can use only your mobile handphone at night after
Yes, ma'am.
after you finish all your job in the morning until afternoon. So I give you a situation like for example, employer will pass your phone only for 3 hours to call your family back in the Philippines, and after that you will going to pass your phone to your employer. Is it okay with you or do you agree about this situation?
It depends, ma'am. Yes,
It
I will
depends
agree.
because we come here to work in other countries, not to use more on of mobile handphone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. I will. I am. I
Because
understand.
later, if you will not control using of mobile handphone at night, and the next morning you don't have energy to work, and then you will be a sleepyhead, correct?
Yes, correct, ma'am.
Okay. So lastly, what is your purpose of working here in Malaysia? Why did you choose Malaysia?
Um, it's near the it's Philippines, ma'am. Uh, it's easy to go there and near.
Okay, so I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Mary Ann. It was my
Yes,
pleasure
ma'am.
meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because agents here in Malaysia will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much and have a good day. Bye bye.
Have a good day. Thank you.